Whoa, whoa, whoa. And here we are again. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, D Roman, aka Droman, and you have reached Dabble with Droman, the YouTube channel for this fat loss journey I'm going on. My name's David Roman, and have things developed so greatly in the past few weeks. My last video, video 20, vlog 20, was from like September 2nd, 2020. Today's September 23rd. So some time has passed. Has a lot of progress, fat loss, muscle gain happened. I beg to differ. But, here we are because it's a long journey. I'm not killing myself by like not eating anything or doing so much cardio every single day, although arguably that has changed slightly. So I'm going on my app right here, Weight Drop, and just it's a free app. I just use it to like help me track stuff. And today I weighed in at 175.8, and I'm going back to September 2nd, and I was at 171.4. So by the numbers, I'm like about 4.5 pounds heavier now than I was in the last video. Now, a lot's happened. I believe since the last video, I took a trip to DC. So that was awesome. I spent like 5-ish days in DC. First day driving up there, last day coming back, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday all day there. While I was there, it was great. I splurged so much. I ate all the yummy foods I could possibly find. Not really, but all my favorite foods. So like, for instance, Bus Boy and Poets. It's a popular spot in DC. There are a few chains up there. I went there for breakfast. I had pancakes because I told myself, why do I want to be on keto during this trip? That sounds and would be so sucky. So I had pancakes with some like locally produced or locally acquired syrup, which was flavor-tastic. They were like sweet potato pancakes. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Had a little bit of an omelet / like potatoes. It was so good. I also went to Panda something. It's at the National Harbor in Virginia / DC. I had roll-up ice cream. That was bomb. It was tasty. Like, it was just so cool, like eating rolled ice cream, That was interesting. I also went to Bread Soda, a place my old roommate used to frequent. Granted, the billiards and ping pong was closed because DC is like that because of #COVID. However, I did have some wine there, and that was tasty and nice. Did a lot of walking while I was up in DC. Went to Z Burger, had a big old like cheesy bacon burger with some fries, like 3 cups of ketchup, or 3 like, I don't want to say cups, but 3 like little like ketchup cups of ketchup, and I used them all. I'm the kind of guy who, when I'm enjoying my burger, I like to like put ketchup on the burger so each bite has extra ketchup on it, even though it already has ketchup inside. I'm just like that. Saying that right now makes me even hungrier, which fortunately it's not 9 o'clock yet, so I'm trying to just stick to intermittent fasting. Still doing keto overall, but I still got like an hour and some change left to eat, which is always a nice thing. Not always, but like usually, unless you have your calories, unless you finish eating everything beforehand, which at this point would just really suck. Anywho, also went to Los Hermanos. It's a Dominican place in Columbia Heights in DC. Phenomenal food, like they have like the beef stew with like the rice con gandules, so like rice and beans, which is phenomenal. Ask for them to like put the meat sauce on the rice. It just makes it really juicy and just way more full, which is phenomenal. I had una colombiana. It's a Colombian soda. It's called Colombiana. It's really tasty. And I also had my favorite soda, Materva. It's a Cuban soda. It's got it's in a can, golden can. Phenomenal. Trust me. Try it. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And then another notable spot was the last spot before I headed out, and that was Baked and Wired. Yes, there I had a oh my gosh, I'm blanking right now. A muffin. Was it a muffin? Yeah. No, sorry, a cupcake. My apologies. What's the difference between a muffin and a cupcake? Now I'm curious. I guess muffins don't have icing on top. Anyways, mine had icing on top, so it was a cupcake, and it was just so tasty. The base of it was a pretty smooth and nice, pleasant, like raspberry kind of flavoring, and the icing was like this like nice lemony citrusy flavor with a little raspberry jelly in the inside of the muffin. So that was really tasty. I really enjoyed that. I had some hot tea to go with it, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, I am feeling good, you know. And yeah, so I also like just toured the sites. I went to Columbia, Maryland to visit an old buddy of mine. Had some tasty food there too. We had this like radish salad with the main course being chicken salad and lettuce wraps. So that was really interesting. That was really healthy. Had some water with that and some wine, and yeah, I just did a lot of walking. So did I gain a lot of weight? I don't know. Oh, I didn't forget. I do know. I do know. By the way, I went to Shenandoah National Forest afterwards. I hiked like the 3 mile trail for Rose River Loop Trail. Beautiful trail, beautiful park. It's just big mountain landscape. You're just deep in the forest. Lots of people, very family friendly. Lots of waterfalls, elevations. Definitely give it a shot. I've become a bit of a serious-ish mountaineer, which is interesting. Or not mountaineer, but hikeneer, if that's a word. It's a word now. And it's been really cool. And then I came back from DC and I weighed myself, and yeah, I came back at like 180 flat. Looks like at least that's what I was September 10th, which I believe that's the day I came back. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, so 180. So I went from like 171.4 at the previous weigh-in to like 180. So that's about 9 pounds. Is it all fat? There's no way. There, I was doing way too much walking. Um, you know, body wise, like I did look bloated up for sure because I was eating a lot, just like highly. I was just eating a lot, and some of the stuff was like rich in calories. So and also going from keto to like normal eating, whatever, well, quote unquote. Uh, carbs store water, and when you're going from like really low carb keto to like normal, which is like basically high carb for me, you're naturally going to gain a lot of water weight. So that just comes with the blows, and then you go from there. I took the following week off because like I didn't want to like just go back into keto mode right after the trip. And even when I was in DC, aside from the walking, I did go to the gym twice for Thursday and Friday because those are my normal lifting days. A buddy of mine who I was staying with, I was able to go to his gym, and that was good. That was good. The workouts weren't that intense because I was like very much in vacation mode / like let's not work out intense. My mind wasn't really there. Although I just didn't bring my mind there. Although the workouts were the first Thursday workout. That was solid. The Friday workout, that could have used some work. And yeah, since then, been a lot of like just different good, like really good changes. I also hiked up Hanging Rock in the Hanging Rock State Park in North Carolina. Beautiful park. If you're in North Carolina or want to visit a place where it's not much hiking, it's a bit of a walk. 1 or 2 miles, give or take. It might be more. Gotta double check. But one trail leads to waterfalls. Like there are 2 different like pathways, and both of them lead to a different waterfall, which is really cool. Awesome pictures. And the other trail, it leads to the actual Hanging Rock, and you're just like walking up to the cliff, and then it's a big slab of rock or rocks, if you will, land, and it just kind of hovers over, the whole park, which is really dope. I stayed until to sunset. Saw day go to night. That was my first time ever seeing a sunset, which was beautiful. amazing. And yeah, hiking wise, that's been good. Um, I've also uh, been getting closer to God, which is not something that I had particularly planned. There's a quote I like, and it says, "If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans." And I'm just like, wow, like some of the things that have happened, like me getting closer to God, getting closer spiritually aligned, it's happened in great quantities over the past few weeks, just praying and meditating. And I feel like a different person, like a really different person. Like it's hard to speak now or think without thinking of God, which is insane. And I'm like, do you do the same thing? If I go to church or if I see people, I'm like, do you understand what I'm thinking and feeling? Like, I'm sure people do, but it's just like, it's wow. Like, I want to just talk about it. But focusing on the fitness because that's what this channel is for. Well, it's like fitness, health, nutrition, personal development. I do feel that overall health depends on your body. How good do you feel physically? Are you mobile? Are you fit? Can you run? Can you stretch? Can you lift weights? Can you do calisthenics? Are you eating well? Is the bulk of your diet consisting of healthy foods, health foods that are fueling you, not foods that are just packing on fat on you, just willy nilly. Are you eating foods that make you lethargic, making you feel lazy, making you feel sad? Are you emotionally eating? Those are the kind of things I tend to focus on. And then more on the personal development side, it's like, are you reading? What are you filling your mind with? Who are you associating with? The people that you hang around with, are they helping you grow? Are they helping you think more? Are they helping you, just live life at a higher standard? Or are they kind of just weighing you down? Or are they just kind of doing the same old that they've always done, and you need to change of pace? So those are the things you should be on the lookout for. And I say on the lookout because things can creep up on you just out of the blue, and before you know it, you go on this little spiral that leaves you stagnant. And personally, I'm afraid of that. I think one of the things that's really helped me out over the years is that I've always had the desire to improve. Not always, quote unquote, but for a while now, I've had a desire to grow. Ever since like 2014, really, when I graduated from community college, I've just been really interested in the mental faculties, like what's my best, like what's the pinnacle of who David Roman can be, you know, and what is it going to take to reach that, you know. And I think just having that desire in general has helped me just be more susceptible to receiving bits of wisdom and inspiration over the years. That's helped me just grow as a person and reach the point where I'm at right now, which I feel is the best point in my life thus far. And so I'm really excited about that. And I'm really excited for people to take on that challenge and just take the first leap. And the first leap, I would say, is just having that desire, writing it down on paper, or really just even think about it. Hey, where do I want to be eventually in my life? And having that in your mind, because it's got to start somewhere. On a similar note, I have started the 75 Hard Challenge. If you're not aware of it, it's a pretty hard challenge. I suggest you Google it, because these vlogs are not the most prepared vlogs in the world. They're mostly impromptu. I'm just kind of speaking out my mind right now. However, I'm going on Instagram right now. So I believe the creator of 75 Hard Challenge was Andy Frisella, or Andy Frisella, MFCEO. This is his Instagram. Yeah, and I don't know much about him, honestly, but a friend of mine, we went hiking at Umstead a few weeks back. The same friend who inspired me to go up Mount Mitchell the next day, pretty much. She also mentioned the Ironman and the 75 Hour Challenge. And so what it is, it's at least 6 things. It's follow a diet, drink a gallon of water a day, work out twice a day. One workout or each workout has to be 45 minutes. One of them has to be outside. No alcohol or cheat meals, and read 10 pages a day. So I might be missing one, but those are the main things. Yeah, and for me, I'm struggling with the outdoor workouts. I'm doing them, but it's a struggle. I've had to work out in the rain. I've had to work out and just improvise. Like how do I get myself outside and doing the workouts? I've been doing a lot of walking. Prior to this challenge, I've been trying to get in the groove of like walking a mile before starting my workouts inside the gym, but that would be incorporated with like the indoors like gym time. But I have to find a separate 45 minutes to do that outside. So stretching, walking. Today I did sprints. I've done like outdoor jungle gym workouts, just whatever it takes to make sure I get that time in. Just trying to develop that discipline because I want to grow and I want to push myself. And it's not supposed to be easy. That's the thing. Like people say it's hard. It's like, okay, wow, really? Like it's supposed to be hard. Like if it was easy, you wouldn't be building anything, It's like you gotta carry these bricks and you gotta stack them and stack them and stack them and stack them and stack them. And then the hard part is it's not that it's an individual brick, it's that it's every single day, Sunday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday, like it's every day. And so on the weekends, for instance, I just want to chill and just relax on my rest days, but I still got to do something for the workout. So walking outside, something very, not physically extensive or whatever, stretching. It's I've had to really focus on my stretching because I'm like, wow, like I got to do a workout somehow, and I got to be really intentional with my stretches. And I feel it's helped me out a lot, even though it's only been 10 days as of today. Today's day 10 on September 23rd, and I'm gonna keep it up. So I know I haven't done like a body image posture session in a while. So let me get that underway. All right. So here I am. So today I'm at like 175-ish. Like my arms, I see like the tricep coming in, which is really cool. I've always been heavy in the triceps as far as where I build muscle. So triceps definitely always been like a strong suit of mine. Shoulders, eventually they're coming in. It's mostly my belly, my chest. And right now it is the evening, so I'm a bit more bloated than usual. But they eat some pork rinds and some salsa probably after this. Also got to finish my gallon of water. I just use this. It's a half-gallon jug, and by the feel of it, I actually have more water than I thought I did. Yeah, so this is where I am right now, day 10 of the 75 hard challenge. Yeah, so I think things are progressing really well. And I say that because I feel I do see minute changes every few days or so. I look my best, I feel, after I take a shower. I feel my body's just tight. And yeah, I'm just like, whoa, that looks awesome. But then like it gets warm and then I stop flexing. And then I'm just like, oh, it's back to this being whatever. Not whatever, but like, not as good and / defined, But yeah, so I want to keep you updated. That's the goal because I'm not giving up. I want you to, when you do see this, to see, hey, like, however long it takes, you got to do it. Now, I've been training. I started lifting weights in high school, but like as I mentioned in a previous video, I've just fluctuated on and off like crazy. Really, I didn't get started until like this year, until like, what's it called? Like April-ish. There's not an official day. I don't think there is anyways because it just kind of started just organically pretty much. But I've been tracking my weight on here every day, the weight drop app, since June 21st, which is like 3 months ago. So, and it's crazy. So let me see this. Let me see this. So that day I was at 178.8. 178. So by the numbers, I've only dropped like 3 pounds as of today, you know. So in like 1 pound a month pretty much, which is crazy. You know, I'm like, whoa, what in the world? The cool thing about it is that I've been taking pictures here and there. For the same hour challenge, I remember the last thing I believe was taking a daily progress pic. So I've been doing that over the past 10 days. I didn't do it every day before then because it's not a lot of work, but it's like I said, to do it every single day, it gets confusing slash like monotonous. But yeah, I do feel my body composition has improved a good bit since 3 months ago, and yeah, because it was not until 3 months ago I feel like I think I started getting active on Instagram, and then I made the YouTube. I think around then the dates are kind of like all over the place because it's like little spouts of inspiration come, and I'm just like, all right, let's do it, but it's not planned, not in the beginning anyways, and I'm just like, whoa, all right. But yeah, since Aprilish, because I believe I was at like 190 when I first started. I wrote this down a while ago. I deleted off the app because it was like it went from like 190 to like 180 ish, you know, in the next official weigh-in. So I'm like, let me get rid of that outlier right now. But yeah, 190. So realistically, been around 13 pounds or so, and it's been good. I feel I'm getting stronger. I've got a couple tweaks here and there in my body. I am starting to see like my left forearm vein more often. Hey, you can see it right here. Nice. I used to like never be able to see it, like ever at any point in the day. But now, like just rested. I worked out like a few hours ago, and I'm starting to see it. So I know progress is happening. You just gotta have like faith and patience to no end, pretty much. And if you goof up, if you have a treat meal or whatever, or like just indulge in food when you're supposed to, you know, just get back in the game the next day slash as soon as possible. That's it, really. But I've got faith in you, and I'm gonna keep working hard so you could keep up with the journey and just know that you're not alone. Anyways, y'all, it's your boy D Roman Droman with Dabble with Droman signing off.